9 people took plastic surgery way too far. Right, let's watch this.
Artist, inspired to look like Hollywood from the movie Cool World. She calls herself the living cartoon. She's had a whole host of surgeries to achieve what she believes to be total perfection, including having 6 ribs removed. To further
6 ribs? But don't you need your ribs for, like, keeping your organs in place?
accentuate her curves.
Oh, sorry.
She wears a tightly bound corset every day that slims her waist.
Why do they keep zooming in?
Shocking 16
Can I even show this on Twitch?
By wearing the corset in combination with her strict diet and daily workout
routine,
she hopes to achieve the world record for smallest waist by getting down to around 14 inches very soon.
Where's all her like guts and stuff? That's mad.
To date, she has spent over $120,000 on 15 separate surgeries. She says people walk up to her all the time.
Crazy. The thing is, obviously, with corset training, you can get a very, very like skinny middle bit. But I think that's in my opinion, that's mad to get ribs removed. Like, what on earth? What is the recovery process like that for? Your lungs won't inflate correctly, right? Because you got like muscles between your ribs. Barbie doesn't eat. It gets the point. Yeah, I mean, I think she's quite cute, but like that's mad, like to get ribs removed. Yeah, Claire. No, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna go as far, like, you know, let's start with a first date, but Nico, why? Have you got me on the TV or something?
To tell her she looks like a cartoon character, according to her.
Damn, Nico, you're gonna be. I feel like your wife, bro, is like you said, is like a kickboxer, man. I don't think it's gonna be divorce papers you served. I think it's gonna be a fight. She's gonna throw the glove. Why is she standing like that?
That's a compliment.
Oh, I'm on your PC.
Justin Jedlicka
I remember this
to be
guy.
The human version of Mattel's Ken doll and has had over 250,000.
Imagine if he bought Bitcoin with that instead. That's what I always think when I see numbers like this.
Dollars worth of surgeries. He says his ultimate goal is to one day become 100% plastic. Justin's extensive list of surgeries include 5 nose jobs and augmentations to his cheeks, lips, buttocks, and chin. He may look like a muscular guy, but his triceps, biceps, and even his chest are all silicone implants. But his triceps, biceps, and even his chest are all silicone implants.
It looks so unnatural. Like, why is it? It looks like he's, I don't know, he's storing stuff in there.
He says that he has a reputation of being one of the most extreme plastic surgery addicts in the world.
Got the BBL.
He loves continuing to push the limits. During one
just seen the
surgery,
storage.
he risked the chance of going blind as he wanted to remove some
Whenever people get like I think this is like brow lifts or something like that. The whole face, shape of their face changes here.
Sightly forehead veins. The surgery had to be performed through his eyelids, and the tool used to burn the veins came dangerously close to his retinas. The 35-year-old has had over 190 different surgeries.
That's not about looks, HB.
New York City socialite Jocelyn Wildenstein was afraid that her billionaire husband would leave her if she looked too old. So Wildenstein spent about $4 million on plastic surgery to alter her appearance to look more feline. Known as the Manhattan Cat Lady, she's had her face pulled back so much that the placement of her eyes have been permanent.
This is the thing, because basically what ends up happening is they get more space on their eyes here, and so what it basically makes it look like is their eyes are way too close together. Every single person has had a facelift like this. Their eyes look insanely too close together.
Altered. She wanted to do this because her husband loved the look of exotic wild cats. Unfortunately, her plan backfired. In 1997, she caught her husband having sex with a 19-year-old Russian model, and they soon divorced. She was awarded $2.5 billion in the divorce settlement and $100 million a year in alimony. Now at the age of 75, she still loves the way she looks and continues to get more surgeries to further emphasize her feline features.
She looks about 30. Who? This lady. Fair enough.
Toby Sheldon, whose real name was Tobias Strebel, was obsessed with looking like
No. Oh, you're talking about Kim Kardashian's Mrs. Kardashian. No. Oh no. The only thing that is the haircut isn't even close to it. You gotta be joking me.
Justin Bieber. He had liposuction, fat injections, and even eye lifts. It all cost more than $100,000.
Oh
He appeared on the TV shows Botched, The Doctors, and My Strange Addiction, showcasing his love for Justin Bieber and surgery. In 2014, he was a part of a music video starring his group aptly named The Plastics. He sings the lyrics, "He's jealous of Bieber's perfect face." In an interview, he was asked what it would take.
Yo. What the? Oh, I saw that Justin Bieber's actually streaming now. It's low-key infuriating when I see celebrities just jumping on stream. Like, in my opinion, he's not going to go, like, I don't know, maybe he's going to go the distance with stream, but it's like he had like 350k viewers, like, off the rip. It's it's like, I don't know, man, let it be for the people coming, like, on the come up. Like, why you already coming in with, like, huge audience?
For him to stop his obsession for surgically modifying his body.
I don't know. I was like, it's like the culture. I don't know, man. I don't want to see the culture of streaming shift like that, though. That is kind of where it's going at. But like, I like the fact that it's just kind of like, for me, obviously, I love the streamers just keep it super real. So I feel like you're never gonna get that with a celebrity like that. Oh man, I saw it, a clip from it, and I was like, oh, like, it's like overproduced. Like, looks like, ugh. It's like a flipping. It's like an AI slop of stream. Sort of, Claire, I guess. Sort of. He still doesn't get a pass, though, in my opinion, for that.
He bluntly replied, "If I die, I guess," in the
Trust
summer
me,
of
Roy.
2015.
Yeah, it just feels like it's not. Obviously, it's not an industry plant, but it just feels like it's like you don't have to do the hard yards then. But the funny thing is, you do still, because you can't just turn up. It won't work. Like, eventually, obviously, it probably would work for him. But I think with him, I just think he'll get bored. I think he's not going to do it long enough. Like, you got to put in thousands of hours, in my opinion, to make it as a streamer.
The 35-year-old went missing
I know, Nico, bro. Like, I was just a bit manic.
for 3 days after a breakup with his boyfriend.
I shouldn't have
He was
done
later
it.
found dead in a Motel
I did.
6,
It's fine. I don't. It was pretty, like, uninvasive. So.
surrounded by drugs. Jordan James Park has an obsession with Kim Kardashian. To look like his idol, he's had over 50 plastic
Damn.
surgeries totaling about $150,000 over a 4-year span. He says, "Whenever I see a new procedure, I have to try it. I'm in the clinic."
Yeah, but Luke, then you're not really a streamer, in my opinion. You're just making, like, flipping. I don't know what that is, bro. That's not streaming. Then streaming is not just like turning up for 5 minutes, doing a thing, and having loads of people watch you. It's a culture.
So often, I get a discount. He got rid of his eyebrows with laser.
I should do my eyebrows like that. Do you think I would look good? Let's see what my eyebrows are saying now. That's a scar there. Look at my eyes. I didn't realize my eyes aren't just brown. I've got, like, green eyes. That's kind of sick. And dry skin, which is probably actually a slight yeast infection on the surface of my skin. I probably need to get, like, that's what that dry skin is. It's not actually dry skin on your face. It's like a bacteria overgrowing. And then you shed skin cells. It's kind of like a yeast infection on your skin. But it's not it's like it's because my skin gets very dry, and then it doesn't have the natural gloss to, like, fix itself. Oh, it is starting to grow back, that one hair in the middle. I always pluck it. Okay, this is going to be a terrible VOD of my just Yo, also, I shouldn't give you guys my full iris like that. Please don't take a screenshot of my iris. I don't give you consent for that. Yeah, that's true, Jose.
Her hair removal and had cartoon-like eyebrows.
My beard is very thin, bro. I've got to dye it again. Don't sell me to the dark web, Claire.
Tattooed in their place.
I mean, don't sell my iris.
23-year-old Englishman routinely receives lip injections to give him the appearance that he's always pouting. Last year, he revealed that he's had so many lip and face injections that he can't really move his face. He also admits that his massive lips have been
Oh yeah, Punishing. I remember that, bro.
leaking fluid from the sides because of all the injections. Despite all of this, he has no plans to stop making his lips bigger than they already are.
Damn. Yo, what? Low-key bro's using the iPhone 1. What iPhone was that? What was this, the iPhone 5? 6? No, this was the 4. No, it wasn't. The 4C. So this would have been 2 after. This is the 6. I think I had an iPhone 6. Yeah, this is the 6. There's a decent camera on it. First few were curvy. Ah, yeah, the very first one was curvy.
Pete Burns is the lead singer of British pop band Dead or Alive. The band found mainstream success with their 1985 single, You Spin Me Round. Burns is known for his ever-changing, often androgynous appearance, which he freely admits has been greatly modified by cosmetic surgery. He's had injections into his lips, cheek implants, and several
Pete
nose
Burns
jobs.
isn't Pete Burns a comedian
pop star
as well?
Boy George of trying to copy what he looked like. In 2007, he sued a cosmetic surgeon for $140 million for faulty lip surgery that left his face droopy and puffy. At one point during reconstructive surgery, a doctor said that his lips were so badly damaged that they may have needed to be amputated. Burns still loves to go under the knife to change his appearance. In an interview, he once stated, "People redecorate their homes every few years.
Did Pete Burns pass away?
And I see this as no different. Changing my face is like buying a new sofa." Kayla Morris and her mother Georgina Clark are obsessed with the looks of British model Katie Price. So much so that they spent over $85,000 in plastic surgery to look like her. But where did they get the money to afford all the surgeries? At the age of 17, Kayla started dancing at a local strip club. Although she's made a lot of money from that, her real financial backing came from various sugar daddies she would meet at the club. They agreed to pay for her and her mother's plastic surgery procedures. They both have had nose.
Where can we find these sugar daddies?
Breast implants, Brazilian butt lifts, and even lip injections. Georgina is forever grateful that her daughter believes bigger lips. She says, "When we walk down the street, everyone looks at us and comments on our huge lips.
Oh, right, I seen him, man. That's crazy."
48-year-old Raji Narayanson is a transgender woman who was a victim of
don't tell me you got in trouble from that, bro.
surgery. Raji said she had to search for all.
Whoa! Fuck's sakes. Why would they show that? Holy, you can't see anything. It's essentially someone wearing a swimsuit, but why the hell would they show that? I'm gonna have to cut that all out.
Face that ultimately exploded, producing a greenish-yellow bloody discharge. She was left painfully disfigured and now has to undergo monthly softening injections and laser therapy to reduce the size of the nodules on her face. Morris was later charged with manslaughter for the death of another victim who had the same deadly concoctions injected into her thighs, buttocks, and breasts.
That's crazy.
Former Korean model Hang Myoku became obsessed with having smooth skin. At the age of 28, she had silicone injected into her face to supposedly smooth out her wrinkles. Over the coming years, she would inject more and more to the point that her face became puffy and inflamed. At one point, doctors refused to perform any more injections on her. In her desperate attempt to look beautiful, she decided to self-inject. When she ran out of money for silicone, she resorted to using cooking oil. Her
What?
decision would yield disastrous results, leaving her face totally disfigured. Her story was featured on Korean television, and
man,
viewers
poor
made
thing.
donations to afford her some sort of corrective surgery. During the
oil is
first of the
mad.
10 operations, surgeons removed 260 grams of silicone, oil, and other foreign substances from her face and neck. Now in her 50s, Hang remains permanently disfigured. She works at a second-hand store called
Damn.
The Beautiful Shop.
Oh, that's such a. Why are they trying to joke around like that? Such an L joke to make on that flipping top trending. Such an L.